That's just the cherry on top right there. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Y'all, I'm starting to get a little bit worried about Jimmy. It is a beautiful sunshiny day and it has been for like the past few days and I haven't heard any mowing coming from his house. No leaf blowing, no weed eating. Jimmy, where are you? Jimmy! You okay? So today we are going to be doing the Ipsy showdown for the month of June. I'm finally feeling a little bit better, so we have a lot of videos to cram in at the end of this month here. I've been sick for like the entirety of the month, so now we gotta kick it into high gear and get through some videos. Starting with the worst game show on YouTube, the Ipsy showdown. If this is your first Ipsy showdown, first of all, thank you so very much for watching. Second of all, I'm sorry. I just apologize going forward. So what we do here is unbag 3 different Ipsy bags with 3 very different profiles. I then try to guess along with you which bag matches which profile and then see if Ipsy does a good job matching it together. They typically don't. And then I take everything in the bag and Frankenstein it together on my face to try and create a cohesive makeup look, which also doesn't typically happen. So let us go ahead and begin here with bag number 1. That's actually really cute. The bag for this month looks like there's stickers on it. That's pretty adorable. I like that a lot. It's like a pink base, then it has a rainbow zipper to it. That's adorable. Alright, so let's go ahead here and see what we got. The first thing I'm seeing is from Benefit. This is the Professional Super Setter. Okay, I thought this was going to be the primer for a second, but it is a little bit different. So this is a makeup setting spray. I'm not a huge fan of makeup setting sprays. One, I don't like spraying things in my face. I don't trust it. It's not like an action that I'd like to do, like spraying things like towards my eyes. Okay, cute. So it's just a tiny little bottle with a nice blue color. You get 0.5 fluid ounces in here. Let's see if it at least has a nice sprayer to it. See, I cringed. It's not even pointed at my face and I still like didn't like that. But it does have a very, very nice fine mist. Oh no, it got my green water. I'm now drinking green water because the children on TikTok told me to. But don't worry, if you're worried about like me being too healthy, I'm balancing it out with a very large cold brew. All right, next up in here we have something from Dermatologist Choice. This is a pH balance cleanser. I've been seeing a lot more of the pH stuff. Some of you guys in the last video where I said I didn't even know what pH means told me what it meant and what it stood for, and I have already forgotten, but thank you so much for your comments. Next in here we have something from Glam Glow. This is a super mud clearing treatment, which anything from Glam Glow comes in like the world's tiniest, smallest amount of samples. This feels absolutely empty. You might be able to get like a use out of this, but it's not a lot. Okay, the next thing in here is looking like a mascara. Oh no, it's not. Okay, this is from Context. It is a nude balm, which that sounds really nice. I do love a good lip balm. What? It's in the shade Clear Matte. I guess clear is pretty nude since it's just your skin. Is this for your mouth? I don't understand. What is this for? Oh, it smells good. Okay, so inside this little pamphlet that comes inside of the bags, it does tell us about all the items in here. So this is for your mouth. It said it's supposed to be very hydrating. It's supposed to heal and minimize chapping, which I definitely have a severe amount of. So yeah, that actually felt pretty good. It actually feels really nice and it's a full size for 20 bucks. That's awesome. All right, the last thing in here comes in a very pretty box. This is the Color Club Future of Color nail lacquer. So that's nice. We have a nail polish. My nails could definitely use some assistance. They're very bad. They're pretty bad. I have been working at my store a lot during renovations and things, and it's just so hard to keep your nails looking nice. Whoa, that's very big. I got mine in the shade Seriously Disturbed. It is an incredibly hot, bright, vibrant kind of neon-y pink. I don't even think it's registering on like the screen how exactly pink this is. It's incredibly vibrant. But you know, it's a fun like summer color. I do like to paint my toes kind of pink in the summer, so maybe I'll use that for that. All right, really quickly, just looking over some of the things here. The deluxe sample of this doesn't have a price to it, probably because it's literally 1 drop in a bottle, but the full size is $60. This is a full size nail lacquer for $8.50. The Context Lip Balm, again, full size, and it's $20. And then the little thingy-merbob here, the full size of it is $25. So with just these 2 items, we're up to almost 30 bucks. So that's definitely I think I might have put on too much lip balm. It's like kind of like seeping into the back of my throat and burning it a little bit. Anyway, so 30 bucks for just these 2 items. So that's a pretty good return on investment. I do, however, think these are supposed to be like $50 at least value. I don't know if there's another $20 in value here. Not 100% sure about that, but this one I think is probably my skincare bag. Not a lot of like makeup stuff, and the only like balmy lip thing that we got was clear, so I'm gonna assume that this is my skincare bag, but who knows, maybe we'll get surprised with the other bag. Time to move on to bag number 2. It's strange that it's minty. All right, so bag number 2 here, there was nothing in the outer bag. Ooh, this looks kind of different. The next thing we have in here is a Glow On Fifth Beauty, and this is another thing that has been all over the TikToks. Well, I shouldn't even say with confidence that it's been all over TikTok, because the only TikToks I watch are like re-uploaded compilations on Facebook. Or I also watch Instagram Reels, which are also just re-uploaded TikToks. But this is one of the, I think it's called Gua Sha. It is a rose gua sha, and this is supposed to be for facial massage. I've received a couple of these before in other subscription boxes. This one's very, very thin. I'm assuming maybe it's rose quartz. It doesn't, that feels very plasticky. I'm not 100% sure. It feels very plasticky to me. I thought they're supposed to be either made out of like stone, or I've seen metal ones too. I don't know, I think that's plastic. I don't know nearly enough about this to know if using a plastic one is perfectly fine or not. I've just seen them mainly out of stone, so I'm not sure. The next thing here is from Mozzie. I've never heard of this brand before. This is a balancing multi-effect product. It's supposed to be a daily detox treatment for all skin types. It has rose seed hip oil. That's not the correct sequence of words there. It has rose hip seed oil in it. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Citric acid, red seaweed extract, and geranium flower oil. It's looking like this bag is already very skincare heavy as well. This might be a little bit difficult because it looks like we have yet another serum in here. This is from Even Prime. It is a barrier serum, and I like the packaging. There's something like really cute and minimal about it. Well, it doesn't really tell me what it's for, but it does say a curious humanoid saw a lone machine dreaming in a place of forgotten memories. So that's very helpful. I feel like we've received something from that brand before, because that like interesting sequence of words on the back that has nothing to do really with the product, that sounds very familiar to me. We do have a repeat product here. This is the Professional Super Setter yet again. And then finally, last but not least, we have just the tiniest little guy in here. Look at that cute little thing. That was almost very scary looking. This is from Pretty Vulgar. I haven't seen anything from them in quite some time, but this is the Undercover Concealer. I'm so sorry you have to look at my fingernails. I wish I just had like sticky spidey hands or something so you didn't have to look at them. This is absolutely tiny and minuscule. I got mine in the shade number 60, which is the first makeup product that we've seen, so that's nice. My try on might be very minimal today. That does actually look like a decent shade for me, kind of like a neutrally undertone. It smells weird. Okay, so that was everything in the second bag, and yeah. This might be the most confused so far I've ever been. Typically they are like right on target with the skincare bag, so one of those two was skincare, I'm assuming, and one of them was not. One of them was supposed to be like makeup heavy. One was even maybe supposed to have like brightly colored fun makeup in it, but I feel like Ipsy is really just veering from the path of sticking to the profiles I've set up. So I don't know. I might go ahead and just switch my answer really fast and say that my second bag is a skincare bag, because the first one came with that clear lip balm, and maybe one could like construe that as makeup. No, this one came with concealer. That's more makeup-y. Okay, so this one I'm gonna say is actually my regular bag, and my first one I'm still gonna say is my skincare, but at this point I have no idea. I forgot to tell you guys prices though. So again, we have full size of this is $32. The full size of this is $48. The full size of the concealer is $24. Full size of the Mozzie product is $38, and then this says it's full size at $12, but I'm fairly certain this is a hunk of plastic, and not a large one at that. It's very thin, it's not cooling at all in any way, so I don't know how much regular gua shas are, but I might invest a little bit more to get one that's, I don't know, made out of actual rose quartz and not just like pink plastic. Because I feel like it would say on here if it was actual rose quartz, but it doesn't. It doesn't mention what it's made out of. So I'm fairly certain it's just plastic. I'm having a little bit of a hard time seeing the $50 MSRP here, but you know. Okay, alright, and we are on to the last bag here. I'm really hoping there's some type of makeup product so I don't end this day with just like my dark circles covered and then that's it. Okay. Okay, good sign, good sign. We're starting off with something a little bit different. On the outside of the bag here, we do have a makeup brush. This is for contouring and blending, and it is from Farrah. It's dual-sided. For me personally, this is a little bit like of a smaller brush than I would typically use for contouring, even though I don't really contour that much anymore. I just kind of use bronzer, but I could definitely see this little brush here being like a highlight brush. Okay, we're about to get into the third bag here. I'm hoping for just some makeup. Any makeup would be good. A little bit, maybe like a tiny bit, a little touch of makeup would be pretty good. Okay, I'm seeing some other things here, seeing something a little bit different. The first thing we have in here is from IBY Beauty. This is the Carry On To highlighter. It says, get glowing with our ultrafine high impact formula that will pop all of your favorite features. I got mine in the shade Wanderlust. This looks so very familiar to me. So this is the packaging and the little highlight in there. For a second, I was like, have I had this before? But I think it's almost reminding me of like Tarte kind of sample or deluxe size highlighters. I think that's what I'm thinking of anyway. It does look very pretty. It looks like a nice kind of neutrally color. There it is swatched. I swatched it over the concealer, not thinking about it, but it does give it like a little bit of a base. It does look really pretty, nice and luminous, not really shiny or glittery, which I like. So okay, that's cute. Okay, next in here we have another of the tiniest little things. This is another undercover concealer from Pretty Vulgar. Okay, sorry you guys, my dad called and I was talking to him and then I forgot what I was talking about on here. I think this is the next product that we were going to be talking about. This is the Watermelon Dew All Over Serum from Tony Moly. I absolutely love watermelon, and Tony Moly is a brand that I've heard of for a long time. I'm hoping this smells really good. It actually doesn't taste that bad. Let's see if it smells like watermelon, because it kind of tasted like it. Oh, it definitely smells like watermelon. Like watermelon if you dipped it into a swimming pool. There is a little bit of like a chemically scent to it. It still smells pretty nice and fresh. All right, and last but not least, we have something in here from Tanis. I'm assuming this is some type of maybe liquid eyeshadow. I got mine in the shade Plumeria Petals. I don't know why I instantly went to liquid eyeshadow instead of like the more reasonable thing, which would have been like a little tiny itty bitty lip gloss. I'm pretty sure this is actually a lip gloss. Let me read about it a little bit before I go ahead and slap it on my mouth. And yes, this is a lip gloss, so let's go ahead and try it on since it doesn't look like I'm going to be trying anything else on today. It's a nice, very like basic, regular, standard looking shimmery pink color. I like it. It feels pretty good. I like the color, so you know, nothing too fancy or special, but it's nice. And yeah, we've reached the end of that bag as well. Let me get you guys some prices here. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. The concealer, $25 full size, $15 full size for the Tony Moly product. This is $28 full size for the IBY Beauty highlighter, which is kind of expensive. Then we have the deluxe sample of this. The full size is $12, and then this is a full size item, which is $18. I don't think it feels nice enough to be $18, and yet again, I'm still questioning that $50 price tag just a little bit now, Ipsy. I feel like this is the first time I've gotten 3 bags in a row where I'm like, first of all, almost all of this is skincare, barely any makeup product, and I'm not 100% sure if this is actually worth the $50 that it is claimed to be. A lot of very small size samples. Things are just basically skincare. I don't know. But yeah, this is my third and final bag, and I have no idea. They all could literally be my skincare bag, and I would have no idea which one is which. I'm gonna assume this one is a makeup type bag because we do have more makeup items in this one, which is good. But I'm honestly at a loss. I'm gonna say this is my adventurous bag. Who knows? So the first one I'm gonna say is my skincare bag, but it actually is. Oh, looky there, I actually got one right, but I feel like I could have just said skincare for all of them, and like one of them would have had to have been right, but all of them were skincare bags basically. So I don't know. The second one I'm gonna say is my regular bag, aka my second skincare bag, but it actually is. How? Literally, how is this my adventurous bag? That makes no sense. And then my third one I'm gonna say is my adventurous bag, but it actually is. Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess this makes sense as my regular bag if the other two like weren't so not and you guys, I'm sorry here. I hate to disappoint by not doing a try on portion, but like I can't really like try on skincare because you guys like aren't going to be able to see it, and I'm not going to be able to tell a difference from one test. I did try out this lip gloss and then that other matte lip clear product. I could put this highlighter on my cheek, I guess. shiny. Oh, and it broke. It literally broke. That's just the cherry on top right there. I don't know what kind of plastic they're making this out of, but it is literally crumbling before my eyes. Like, it's crumbling. In no way, shape, or form do I think a full-size version of this should be worth $28 if your packaging is going to crumble. I'm a little upset by this Ipsy Showdown. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really questioning the value of these bags. I'm questioning the products in there. I definitely don't think they followed anything that has to do with any of my profiles that I've set up. This product literally crumbled in my hands. I don't know what to tell you guys. The highlight does look nice and shiny on my cheeks. There we go. That's a plus. But overall, I'm a little bit disappointed, a little bit let down, a little bit by this one. Let me know what you guys thought about your bags this month. Were you happy with them? Did you get products that were like actually part of your profile? Did you think your bags were worth it? I think the bag itself was super cute, and then like beyond that, I'm not really happy with anything. I hate to leave it on such kind of like a bad note, but that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Sorry this was a little bit lackluster. I fully intended on doing a try on portion and everything, but honestly there's just nothing to try on. So again, I'm so sorry. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind to like leave a like or comment or share this video, it would help out tremendously. And I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!